use the purple light because why not? And then we got this little galaxy thing going on in the back. My brother let me use his light that our older sister got him for his birthday. So yeah, that's what I'm using. It's been on like the past 2 days straight. Cause it's cold, you know? I'm doing my normal, going to my channel on the TV to make sure my volume's on. Yeah, because the last time I was traumatized by that. I did a whole reading for over an hour and the volume wasn't working. So yeah, I was not too happy about that. Okay. But thank you guys for tuning in. You know how I always do. I'm just gonna pull cards and see whatever comes out. And get a message for you guys. It's been a long time. I apologize. Life has been lifing. And if I didn't already share with you guys in a previous video, I am in a band. And honey, we are booked and busy. We are called RCA and the Radicals, y'all. Check us out. Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, all the good things. Coming up on a year, whoa, being in the band in, dang, November? Okay. Do I actually like the purple light? Whatever. It's a vibe. So I'm just going to shuffle and see whatever comes out. Again, thanks for tuning in. I got the song Victory is Mine. Victory is mine. Victory today is mine. Okay. Old school church days. I'm talking like, what was it? Reading out of the hymns, the book of hymns, honey. I'm seeing stability. You guys coming into stability. With this being the turtle, it's like you guys finally won the race. Low-key, I was going to say the long walk. Just recently watched that and I absolutely hate it. Hi. I don't hate it. I loved it though. But it's giving like, it's been a long journey and you are finally seeing victory. You're finally seeing the ribbon at the end of the finish line and you're going to run through it. I am just doing a random card pull. Thank you. Whoa, whatever comes out. It's a purple light, like not doing it. Because it's a fun little vibe. Oh my gosh. The road was long and hard for sure. You have the Five of Cups that came out. Baby, you're probably still like, you're probably still grieving what could have been. Low key. This being on the back. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like you're recovering from this. I want you to guess. I want you to guess how old. Yeah, you're recovering from that. But it definitely took a long time to get here. The tree on the back of this turtle has long roots. It's been growing for a long time. This is an old tree. Which aligns with me bringing up like the old church music, the olden days, what it was like going to church back in the day versus now, you know? You've grown very wise over this time though, regardless of how you felt getting here. Thank you. But yeah, regardless of how long you were in this space, honey, you're coming out of it, finally. Victory. You're probably sitting there like, dang, God, why am I still on your strongest soldier list? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Yeah, your relationships have probably been falling through, not coming together as you thought, but you're regaining your power back. You felt really defeated at one point and ungrounded at that. it seemed like all the things that you were pouring into were just like you were drowning in it. Actually, it wasn't necessarily like filling your cup. It was, you were like drowning, if that makes sense. Whereas if you look at it, I guess you can say it's looking at the cup as half empty or half full. But what I'm getting is literally like, you know, when you pour into yourself and your cup overflows, that's a beautiful thing. But what I'm getting a visual of is you like pouring, like, actually, perfect example. It's the scene in Alice in Wonderland, the old one, again, back the old school one, where she's in that room crying and she ends up like filling the whole space with water and then drowning and all that shit. That's how you feel, or probably felt, when it came to you giving and pouring into the things that you enjoy doing, when it comes to pouring into your relationships, however they look to you. You just felt like drowning. And even then, just like drowning in your emotions too. So if you look at her, she's not necessarily drowning, but she's being pulled under. That's her own arm. She's being pulled under from shit that don't even matter, from spilled milk, whatever took place in the past. Again, something about the past. Back in the day when I was young, not I almost said the wrong words anymore. Dang, what I can do right now though. I'm listening to the song my sister is singing. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, the song that she's listening to. I'm gonna get myself together, cause I got someplace to go. And I pray when I get there, I see everyone I know. I wanna go to heaven. I wanna go to heaven. Do you wanna go? Oh. Man. That song is so close to me, and it just made me feel like my friend who passed on, rest in love, bravery, is with me right now, and I got like the shivers in my chest, I'm not gonna lie. The old church that I used to go to, they had what was it? They had like some dance camp, but they were teaching us how to praise dance, and a lot of people were there. And it was like an overnight thing. We got to spend the night. We were put into groups. We came up with our own choreography, and then the next day we performed it for other people. And that was my song, actually, the group I was in. And it makes me think of Bree Bree because it was her church that we had to go to for it. And she was the one that put me on to praise dancing. She was a really good praise dancer. Oh, I miss my girl. And yeah, I remember her being there for this camp too. So I'm just glad I got to say I got to dance with her at least once before she passed away. But one second. Because I know I'm going to need some lyrics. And the laptop is dead. But it's right in front of me and I'm going to need it. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, yeah, you were definitely in a period where you felt like you wanted to give up. All hope was lost. It seemed like you gave up on yourself. You gave up on your beliefs. I almost heard, or I did hear religion. You gave up on your religion too. Some of you could have done that, and you're deconstructing right now, and that's why it seems like the long haul. It took a long time to get here because, honey, deconstructing from Christianity, it's like being Christians, you build your identity on that. That's your safe space. This is like where everything stems from. So when you lose that, you're like, okay, where does my help come from? Who do I go to? What do I do? What do I learn? Where do I go, you know? So you're probably feeling lost in the sauce for real. With this King of Swords, it's like you're coming into, again, a place where you've obtained a lot of wisdom. Sorry, I'm like the breathing. And the Six of Coins coming out, it seems like you're going to be like finally receiving a return in your investment, whether it's like financially or literally just the energy you put out is finally coming back. The love you put out is finally come back. You know, everything you've poured into other people is being poured back into you. I'm seeing this one. We're just gonna random shuffle. Can you guys see what I'm... Let me put it down here or something. This resonating for those of you who are still in here? Let me know. Loyalty. You're coming into union with people who are loyal and will be loyal to you. Something about the winter time. When I said that, it sounded like I said winter time. I feel like a winner. Tiffany Evans. Confused and asking for guidance on the back. So that just, again, just confirms the whole feeling lost in the sauce, confused, not knowing what to do. But you're coming up out of that. I like that. Picasso. Come on. Got your medal on your shell and everything. I feel like a winner. Gold. Gold plated. Someone here could have a grill. Turn it. I want one. I want one. Pride and ego fell out. And release. And then pay attention to the details. What's on the back? Love. I was going to ask, what is this about? It's about love. What did he say? In Norbit, he said, ain't no something when you talk about love, brother. It makes me think of Poker Face when they talk about, in one of the episodes, they talk about the importance of the stall when it comes to preparing meat and all the things like that. All this that you were going through, we can call this like the stall period. Maybe you felt like you were also stagnant too. You didn't know what you were doing. You felt like you were wasting away, literally just lost in the sauce. God, what am I supposed to do? Sometimes God just needs you to sit right there. You know, you're exactly where God needs you to be. But because you feel like you need to be somewhere else and like, I gotta figure it out right now, you just up and at it, going anywhere. Just because you don't want to sit still, but only to get up, move around somewhere and get yourself lost again and have to come back to where you were just sitting at, because God said, I told you to be right here, you know. So release and pay attention to the details. Right now you're being shown, it's being like heightened, put in your face what needs to be no, actually it's not being put in your face. It's kind of like a slow burn, to be honest, because these boats look like they're coming out of the fog. So it could literally be in your face, but you're just not able to see it yet because it hasn't come all the way out to the surface. That makes sense? Sorry, I've had these cards for a minute, and I also won these on a YouTube a few years ago during a giveaway, and she had already been using these prior. So yeah, they kind of ran through. You can't really tell the details no more, and that is my favorite deck, so my bad, but I'm gonna still try to show you the best I can. And then you also have release. Is the background repeat annoying you guys, or just me? I just need to have it loud enough to where I can hear myself talking back to me, because again, that one time I felt I was so hurt because I wanted to go back and listen to that message for myself too, and it was mute after 5 minutes. What? Okay. What do they need to release? Ah! Yeah, that's what I thought. You all in your head. Guilt, regret, the negative thoughts are trying to take over right now. I'm gonna need you to, what they say in Luca, Silencio Bruno? An injustice that took place in your life that you're still thinking about and it still bothers you, release it. It seems like you're focused on one too many things right now. Like way too many things at the same time. You know how when you're on YouTube, not YouTube, on Netflix, and you're scrolling for hours and hours and hours, and then you don't even end up watching anything? You get overwhelmed because there's too many options, too many things you could watch, just so much scrolling. Honey, that's you with whatever's in your mind. You got so much that you're just scrolling through, saving in your watch later list and not even watching later. I heard choose one and stick with it, to be honest. And even with when you're done with that, you can put that down and pick up something else. And I keep saying put down and pick up because I'm looking at, what are these lamps? You have the Six of Wands here that just, again, further clarifies the victory aspect at everything. You receiving the recognition you desire to, whether it's like publicly on social media, in your career path, or it could literally just be within your relationships, whether it's like your family recognizing how much you've grown and become wiser, your friends recognizing your growth, your lover, whoever. People are going to be giving you your props. And I'm talking like they've seen you go and grow through this tough period. And they're like, I've seen everything you've gone through, and I just want to let you know that I see you and I'm very proud of you. I don't know how I would have made it or survived through this period. You are doing a good job, and I'm here if you need me, type compliments, type comments being sent to you and said to you as well. You look good, you look healthy, you got your spark back. The color orange is relevant. Got that orange drip on. I heard Crush, and then the song Taste by Coco Jones. I also saw 555. Hi, what's up with it, Aaron? 555 on here too. This fell off, but it says moving. And then embracing change. So again, big changes, come on. Disconnect and relax. Meeting new people and renewal. I'm gonna shuffle and see if those actually come out. What's up with it, Beth? Anything else for the collective? Unhealthy patterns came out. Regain control. The universe has a plan. I'm hearing the unhealthy patterns has something to do with your coping mechanisms. I don't know what is happening. I'm a Leo. Pisces. Does she love me? I'm just doing a random reading, whatever comes out. So if that comes out, we'll find out. Or if you would like me to do a reading, either, depending on how long this one is, like right after this, or another time this week, maybe tomorrow if I have time, I'll do one about the person on your mind and how they feel about you romantically. Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Is it in his eyes? If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh yeah, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh man, hopes and wishes came out. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Once you start seeing these sunflowers everywhere, that's when you know time is now. And on the slick, since I got that It's in His Kiss song, I'm not gonna lie to you. Lately I have been looking at old videos, I ain't gonna lie, of me and someone I used to be with, and just looking at old kissy videos. And I'm like, oh, he did love me. You know, when you get to a point with somebody and it's like after everything that we've been through, it's kind of hard to remember what it was like to be loved by them because all you remember now is all the crap. So yeah, seeing those were nice. Hurt my own feelings a little bit, but you know, it was nice seeing. It was a nice reminder. You have drawn to you and meeting someone new. It could be literally someone new, or you're meeting a new version of this person. Let's see. Let's scrap it. Let's put everything back minus these two cards that just came out, and let's shuffle for them. I'm gonna just doing random-ish, you guys, and I hope this message is resonating for those it's meant to resonate for. And let's keep hopes and wishes out. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see what I'm doing, but this is just so far back. I could scoot the light back. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen your channel. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. And thank you for tuning in. I haven't been on for a while. As I was saying in the beginning, I'm in a band and we've been super busy these days. And then life has been lifing like crazy. So it's kind of been hard to snap out of what I was going through and tap back in, you know, and lock back in. But we here, we made it. Anyone else get beat the mess up by this retrograde, honey? They're talking about this retrograde has a gun. This one got a brick. What are you talking about? A brick. Forget a gun, honey. Beat bricks off of me. Okay, let's clarify this message for the collective. Yeah, I've drawn to you meeting someone new. Is this someone new or a new version of this person? You know what? I'm getting it. Could be a new version of this person because we've just been talking about stuff from the past. All reading. So let's see. Fire, baby. It could be somebody brand new, brand spanking new. This is someone creative. They're gonna give you flowers. It could be a writer or a painter, someone who's really passionate. What they create is they're passionate about. Okay, it's a past person coming back too. So it's whatever side of the coin you want to flip. Whatever side you want to look at. We have Ace of Cups that came out 1-1. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands upright and then the Ace of Cups in reverse. Honey, some new-ish, some new energy coming in after a period of like I said, the relationship issues you were dealing with in the past. Look at that. Did I do that on camera? I didn't mean to. I was just trying to grab this. Look, behind that is another ace. 1-1-1. Honey. Low-key, I'm getting, you probably felt like what this person had to offer in the past was funky than a inch. Funky. I don't want your 2 cents, literally. What am I going to use that for? I just got my own lyrics. I got nothing left to give, left to give, left to give to you. Nothing left to give, that's just what it is. Don't contemplate on why I keep on staying here, cause nothing seems to change. That's why I got nothing left. Nothing left to give, left to give, left to give to you. Nothing left to give, that's just what it is. That could be how you're feeling, honestly. Like, even if they were to offer you something, not to say you're going to deny or accept it yet, but when they were to offer you something, you'd be like, I have nothing to give to you now, you know? It's like I said in the earlier message, it's been a long freaking journey. It's the only thing. Yep. It's just too little. Okay. Sing it with me, Beth. Sing it with me. You got the Strength card that came out. So this is about perseverance. And the Star card that came out, Hope After Disaster. You know what? Low key, I got we can't back down. What was it? Not right now or something. I tried to learn it from Camp Rock. We can't back down. Not right now. We can't back down. So this is actually pretty goofy. You guys are goofy. You and or this person, maybe both of y'all. Y'all are just goofy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm getting like the dynamic where if you guys were to get in a fight, this is not every time, but if you were to get in a fight with somebody or this person and they upset you, they might try to make you laugh by doing something stupid. Example, there was a time, bringing it back up, whatever. There was a time when me and this guy was dating, got into a fight, and I was just in the kitchen like making food. I was just so over it. I didn't want to say nothing that I was gonna regret, so I was just keeping it myself. And then why this fool get the piano app out on his phone and start making random songs. Da, 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 da. T's mad at me. Da, 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 da. I hurt her feelings. She wanna hit me. Da, 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 or whatever. It was just so freaking funny. And it definitely fixed my mood. It definitely fixed my mood. Oh my gosh. Maybe you just need to laugh a little bit together. Need to laugh. Or just laugh more, period. Life has been so freaking serious lately. You need a good laugh. Put on a funny video. Honestly, get on YouTube and look up a compilation video of the funniest TikTok videos and just sit and watch it. I have been watching Roundtable Game Show. Hilarious, mind you. Freaking hilarious. And then they have like mini series within that show. Funny as a mug. The YouTube channel is Chase and Mellow. So funny. I'll watch those with my brother religiously and cry laughing every time. And then I recently watched, it was a 20v1 video with DC Young Fly, and it was like him versus 20 comedians, and it was them like trying to shoot their shot pretty much and learn what they can from DC, tell them jokes, last man standing winner type ish. And that was hilarious as well. Some very funny moments. Coming back to it though, what else for the collective in this message? The way the star card is looking at the hopes and wishes card, again, you can't see it. Let me skirt it down. It's like this. She looks like she's looking up at the star. So someone here isn't giving up hope. You're all I've ever dreamed of. I'm getting Prince of Egypt as well. All I ever wanted. Oh, love came back out. All I ever wanted. You're definitely going to get flowers from this person. Maybe even apology flowers. Random, but not for everybody. Somebody here does shrooms. That's your confirmation. I'm seeing all these freaking mushrooms. This thing looks like a whole bunch of different animals. Like, you be tripping. Someone here be tripping. Withholding came out in reverse. That goes with the song. We can't back down. Not right now. We can't back down. Withholding and then walking away. Someone's withholding from walking away. If I take it upright, this could be withholding from... Oh, I said withholding in reverse. They're not holding back from you, or they won't hold back from you. Again, the Emperor card came out upright. So this is someone coming here like low-key, big daddy energy is what I'm getting. I am also hearing, come back to me. Like, you know where I reside. Low-key but high-key. You know how they used to be like, he know where home's at. Or I don't care who tries to be in their face because at the end of the day, they're coming back home with me. That's what this type of energy gives. Big dog. I'll wait. I'll wait for you right here. And this is also someone kind of like guarding. He's standing in front of his castle. He's protecting it. So he's trying to like protect this relationship too. Or that's the desire. Again, take the roles how it resonates. I'm saying he because it's a he on the card, but it could be a woman if it relates to you. There were some words exchanged, though, that definitely put a dent in this connection. Definitely did some work. It could be you looking at yourself and the things that you said that were not the kindest either. Almost like looking at yourself in the mirror like, why the would you do that? You know, why would you say that? Why would you act like that? Ah. Oh, baby. If it comes out, I'm going to say it. If it comes out, I am saying it. Fixing what's broken. Yeah, they don't like the way you see them. And it could be like they don't like the way they see themselves. Look at the way, the look on his face. Not happy. Fixing the way they view themselves, you and the person, but also fixing what was broken within this connection. Ooh, past life energy, past life connection. So this is someone from your past, or this is someone you feel like you've had a past life connection with. So that's just somebody who you feel like you've known before, like when your souls recognize each other. And then no freaking way. Reliving the past is on the back. I be knowing what I'm talking about. I be tapped in for real. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, yeah. That's what's holding this back. But you could be revisiting the past too. Not just reliving it in your head, or this person could be reliving it in their head. But you could also be revisiting it in order to fix what was broken, you know? Because kind of if you want to take into account the fact that these cards are worn out, this is in black and white, right? Reliving the past. And then where it's messed up on the glasses is on the lens. So that's also, like, it kind of goes together. When I said fixing how you view things, I don't know if I explained that right, but either way, I'm going to shuffle one more time and move on. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I love it here. But for real, let me know in the comments, whether it's in this live stream or after the video is over, what types of videos you guys want me to do, like what topics. I don't know if you guys want all signs readings, like going through all the zodiacs. If you want individual signs, what one you want me to do first. Oh my gosh. And then blessings coming your way. Turn up. I love that so much. Paying attention to the details that came out before I put the cards back, and illumination. Exactly. Okay. Shoot. You didn't see this one coming. You didn't see this one coming. Look at this. Hold up. Bam. More roses. But yeah, whatever is about to happen in this relationship, in this connection in your life, you did not expect it to happen. You did not see this happening. You did not see this coming at all. And it is exactly going to be what you want. It's going to be exactly what you want. You literally have the hopes and wishes card, the blessings coming your way card coming out. You have the star card that came out. You have the 6 of wands that came out, honey. Don't play. And the king of coins, the emperor. That's big stability too. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all the things. Connecting with water is important for you at this time. Not even water, just connecting with your emotions. Learning ways you can harness your emotions. You know, some of you guys have been, or at least something you've learned about yourself along this journey, is that you tend to let your emotions consume you. You're getting better at letting yourself feel your emotions, but you have been letting them consume you. So I'm hearing utilizing lavender oil too, like lavender and lavender oils. Maybe even carrying it on you so you can like put it on at random. You have divine counterpart. I got Equal by Vito, that song. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. I've been talking about wisdom and the knowledge you're gaining this whole time. And then spread your wings, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. You may not know what's about to happen, but you, honey, just go for it. You're just being called to just jump in with confidence and knows that what comes next is going to be what's best for you, okay? Regardless of what it is, what it looks like, the fact that you don't know, just keep expecting the best possible outcome and give yourself that pep talk in the mirror. I can do this. I got this. I walk into every room with confidence. I lead with confidence and leave fear at the door. Okay? Because it does not serve any type of purpose up in here in what I'm trying to do, you know? For those who resonate with meeting somebody entirely new, this could be what the spreading your wings is. Having the confidence to leave someone or something that isn't good for you anymore. Oh, yep, you see your neurologist next month. Are you excited about it? Nervous? You have soulmate that came out. Okay. This is a deep connection. An acceptance, accepting past and current situations and working through issues gracefully. Exactly. The only way to move forward. Oh my gosh, the only way to move forward. And then past life connection came out twice. Long ass drive to get there. Dang. I hope it's nice for you though. It's beautiful. The sun's out. It's not too hot wherever you're at. You have passions. Don't be afraid to fail and follow. It makes your heart happy. Ugh, that's so cute. Oh, a yearly thing. Shoot. I did not know that we were supposed to. You know what I mean? Are we all supposed to do that? Is that all something we're supposed to do every year? Because super late to book the appointments. Okay. Anyways, passions. Don't be afraid to fail and follow. It makes your heart happy. If this person genuinely makes you happy, regardless of what you guys went through, and you want to work it out, you need to sit there and freaking work it out, okay? And if you're going to choose and decide to sit there and work it out, when you accept what happened in the past, this is where controlling your emotions comes back, because you're going to be triggered again, for sure. Even after you've forgiven, moved on, it's been some time, you're going to be triggered again. And that same experience is going to be brought up, and those same feelings are going to be brought up. In that moment, what are you going to do? Are you going to let it consume you again and eventually spill into the relationship that you just worked on? Or are you going to allow yourself to feel it, analyze it some more now that you have the wisdom, now that you have the knowledge, now that you have your own personal toolkit? Oh, okay. Okay, I was reading your thing. But now you have the toolkit, you know what you need now. Once that light comes on, you know what tools you need to fix it. You don't need to go to the shop. You can do it yourself. What else was I about to say? Okay. Upright, more tarot reverse. Go to the Shaman's Oracle. Upright, tarot reverse. So more tarot. Let's clarify more for the collective. What about this message? If you're going for new love, don't be afraid to fail because the past thing didn't work out. Or don't let your fear of it not working out keep you from going after what you actually desire. Like if this person is genuinely kind to you, you feel seen by them, give them a chance. Don't be afraid and don't hold back because you're like, well, I opened my heart the last time and they stepped on it, ripped it, threw it, went back for it, and then threw it again, went back for it, and then ran it over with their truck type-ish. That's not everybody. You have the Temperance card that came out, so balance is being restored into your life, and it's like you're going to be able to balance everything as well. She looks very zen, very at peace. Again, that looks like somebody who's learned a lot, even in this card. The two people in the back are the mentors. And doesn't that card say that? Wisdom gained from experiences or a wise counselor. So you could be coming into union with literally the help that you've been asking for. If you are looking for a mentor, you're going to find that. If you've been looking for a therapist that is just right for you, you're going to find that. If you're looking for a facility for rehab, you're going to find that. If you're looking for friends, you're going to find that. Love, you're going to find that. Again, literally whatever you desire, you're going to have. You got to believe it to see it, though. It's not I'll believe it when I see it. You will see it because you believe it. My thing is, or my favorite phrase is, my belief in the impossible is what makes it possible. I believe it, therefore I see it. Okay. On the back, you're pessimistic. You don't even think you can get that. I see a lot of collaborations happening, initiations, because I'm seeing white, like the white fit, the peacocks, like it's very traditional too. Whether it's like a spiritual initiation or coming of age type of thing, a cultural initiation. Did I already say that? No, I said spiritual. It could be a cultural initiation. It gives tribe vibes. So literally like you coming into union with your soul tribe, or you like getting initiated into a new group. Could even be a dance group, dance crew. Oh, why is that here? Okay. Oh, that is so cute. But some of you are hesitant and don't really want to move forward. You don't know if it's safe here. You don't know if it's safe, if you're protected. Oh my gosh. So what I'm seeing here is this connection. Whatever one comes to mind, whatever one resonated the most with you listening to this. I'm seeing where there was a lack of harmony, dismay, a lot of heat, a lot of tension. You guys are going to be resolving that. It's going to go for something really hot and heavy to something soft and gentle again. It's like, even like, look at how you guys are looking at each other in these cards. It's a lot of doubles. So like what you're feeling, they're feeling too. And it was just 2, 2, 2 on my thing. So more about doubles. I'm in a dress. Let me be cute. Get it together. Just the way you look at each other, you admire each other for real. I don't want to say the opposites attract thing, but you guys could come from 2 different backgrounds. Because these look like 2 different religious backgrounds. I could be wrong. You have what? But yeah, they look like they come from 2 different backgrounds. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Turn up. Shout out new subscribers. My fake confetti. Boom, 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 boom. Is reunion possible? So what I'm doing right now is just like a general message, whatever comes out. But so far, the cards that have come out do show a reunion for real. But that's if you guys are both able to really, truly put in the work within yourselves, but within this connection, it's got to be both of y'all. Because again, it's just a lot of doubles in here, so it's got to be both of you guys putting in the work. The card that came out before you got on, it said, accept past and current situations and work through your issues gracefully, because the desire here is to fix what's broken. Okay, you guys could both or individually be reliving the past, and that's what's keeping you guys stuck, because it was so heavy and so intense. It's like, how, Sway? How are we going to move forward? This card is all about persistence, being resilient. You're like, how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? It don't even make sense. That don't even sound like something that's actually possible. Have you ever been in those situations? I didn't answer your question. If you want a personal reading, you can book one with me. The information is on my page, and in like the video I did before this, it'll have all my info so you can get a personal reading. But I'm just doing a general message right now. But generally speaking, it does seem like you and this person could have a union. But again, if you guys aren't putting in the work, if you guys, like, if no real change is happening, no real change is going to happen. You know what I mean? You can't just come back together because you miss each other and then not do the work. Oh, my stomach. Okay. Yeah, I hope it did answer somewhat of your question, though. I feel like you, and there's another subscriber that came in asking about love, and the reading just answered itself. So even if you can't afford to do a personal reading, just rewatch this when I'm done. Back of the deck is obsession, focusing too much on one situation and the need to take a step back. So yes, whatever happened back then, leave it alone. Whatever you're obsessing over right now that's consuming the mess out of you right now, leave it alone. And if it's multiple things at once, just choose one thing and focus and lock in on it. Work through that, heal whatever needs to be healed, work through taking apart, release all that, and then move on to the next thing, you know? Okay, Pedro, come on. You like the influence? Turn up. Turn up. What else? With this obsession, I'm getting literally like visually, I'm seeing someone sitting down, but they're literally like inside their head, and it's all just like this, and it's messy like a tornado. You can't see anything through there, but outside of themselves, it's all sunny, it's beautiful, there's flowers growing, but they're just unable to see that because they're in here. They're in that sunken place. Once they step out of it and really open their eyes, like, you know what? It's really not that bad right now. They don't want to. Because some protects the spirit. No integrity. Yep, it's okay. Hey, whoever it's for them. And if they don't want to put in the work, honey, they can't get on this ride. What are you talking about? You can't get on then. What the heck? You don't want to fill out the safety form? Bet. You can't get on. What the heck? I got to ensure that my heart is still safe and protected. I'm not going to get into anything with anybody knowing that I'm going to be the only one putting in work. I'm going to be the only one showing love. I'm going to be the only one to pour into this relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe a tourist, but you've been there living in the road. Talk to him, okay? I'm not doing that. I need to know that we're in this together. I'm getting that song, Are We In This Together by Day 26. The number 26 could be relevant. Shoot, age, birth date, favorite number, could be born either on the 26th, February 6th. Whatever, however that applies to you. Ooh, I think it's time to look up the lyrics. Look at that. Life partner just dropped out. It's done. And hiding the truth. I like, oh, forgiveness. Let's see, I'm gonna put it back because I definitely flipped it over on accident if it comes back out. I like that you are also like here watching this tarot reading, but you are clearly also a religious person. And I like it because I've had like a few talks with different people who also had different views, and they felt like it had to be one or the other. And I'm like, God is in everything, you know? God can use anyone and anything to get a message through. So I'm just glad that you're here. And for sharing that this message is resonating with you. And it's just nice. You know, this is like the confirmation I need. You waiting for your man to come home from work, planning a spiritual wedding next year in October. Ooh, turn up. How fun. Hey man, if you need a band to sing at your wedding, hit up RCA and the Radicals. Oh wait, you said next year in October. I don't know actually. I don't know if I'm still gonna be in it next year. But if I am, I would love to sing at your wedding. You have life partner, and look at it. It's a locket. These are black and white pictures. Again, something old. Something old, something about the past. This is like that old school love. Give me that old school love. That Mary J love. I want that real love. The love without a limit, love. Oh my gosh, hiding the truth hurt. They are actually hurt about this too. They saw you as endgame as well. But after everything that transpired, they're hurt too, but they're wearing a mask, honey, because they can't let you see. They can't let you see that they're actually, they hurt their own feelings. Oh, hey. And then look again, the freaking roses. And I was going to say something about these roses because they're in black and white. So it made me think of like dried up flowers or something. So like if you still have flowers that they gave you from a long time ago or something. But like the synchronicities have been synchronizing in this reading. Let me tell you. They probably have. You don't let them marry. I see something I never saw. Into a beautiful way of knowing my first era. Oh, you know what? We're actually going to be going on tour, and I think Colorado is one of our stops. That's going to be fun. Turn up. Okay. What was I going to say, though? Shoot, I'm trying to think of lyrics to a song that I wrote. I haven't put it out yet. Oh, the second lyric. So the song is called Better Days. So the second verse is, tell me how do I keep going on with these thoughts in my head? Like a sad song on repeat, it plays over and over again. Isolating myself so no one else will get hurt. No, I put you through it so I don't want to make things worse. Oh, that wasn't it. It was, tell me how do I keep going on? Been this way so long. Getting really hard for me to stay strong. Feeling better off alone. I've been hiding when I cry, can't let you see me breaking down. So I put this mask on every single time you come around. Yeah, because I'm afraid that you want to leave, afraid you don't want to stay, afraid that if I speak my mind, you take it the wrong way. You look like the woman in Broken Arrow who did my cousin's wedding. I don't think I've seen Broken Arrow. Is it a show or a movie? Oh, wait, is Broken Arrow a group? Definitely a group, because you said they did your cousin's wedding. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to reshuffle everything and see what else comes out, because this has been fun. Thanks for kicking it with me, guys. Let's get some more cards. Last cleanup round shuffle before I do something else. Bow, 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 bow. I'm gonna put you through it so I don't wanna make things worse. Yeah. They've been hiding when they cry because they can't let you see them breaking down. So they put this mask on every single time you come around. Man, they don't want you to know that they've been crying at night, cry themselves to sleep at night, probably can't go to sleep at night. It's like they hurt themselves hurting you, you know? Again, like an opposites attracting situation. Two people who are just so different, but it works. And then this card came out again, just me randomly splitting the deck. This purple light, they keep coming around this fact. Yeah, they're always spying. They're always in the freaking Instagram story views. They're always on those fake accounts. Change is coming though. Just like how the moon changes. It's just a phase, baby. What you're going through right now and what you went through in the past was just a phase. Soulmate came out again. I spy with my little eyes something pink. Y'all tell me what you see in your vicinity that's pink and put it in the chat. I'm trying to see something. I spy with my little eyes something pink. My something pink. Is this pink? This ain't pink. What's something pink in here? My key ring. It has a butterfly on it. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. Something pink. My paintings. What the heck? My paintings. Shoot. Let's do it then. So this is something pink. The butterfly. This could be relevant for somebody. Symbolism of pink butterfly or butterflies. They represent rebirth, renewal, transformation. And then the pink right here, that's the lotus flower. Lotus flower, butterfly. Oh no. Take me high. Introduce you to the sounds of love. Oh, somebody want that. They want that flower bomb. I mean, they famous because you got that bomb. They think you got that bomb, honey. If you hooked up with them before, they think you got that bomb. And if you haven't, they want to find out. What's going on? I don't ever tuck my hair behind my ears. Very sophisticated. Okay. Lotus flower represents purity, spiritual enlightenment, rebirth, resilience, rising above the murky waters to bloom in beauty. Ooh, I love that. That is so in alignment, okay? It symbolizes the human journey from suffering to spiritual awakening and clarity. Turn up. I was just talking about that too early on. Symbolizes divine beauty, purity, fertility, and the unfolding of spiritual consciousness. Turn up. And then this pink thing. I write quotes on the backs of my paintings, so whoever gets them, I just pray it resonates for them whenever they get it. What does it say? Ooh, okay. This one says, may you always be the one who notices the little ways light pours through, reminding you that within the chaos, there's more life and more to you. What? And then it says, every single breath you breathe is proof that you are finding your way in this. Come on. And then it says, keep your heart open to what is good and beautiful. Keep looking where the light pours in. Everything is going to be all right. What? Keep looking where the light pours in. Didn't I give that freaking example earlier about someone who's in their head and all they can see is like the tornado chaos, but outside of that, it's the sunlight, it's bloomy and stuff? Man. And I made this February 18th this year, 2026. Okay. Turn up then. Is that straight? Yeah. Shoot, available for purchase for whoever wants either one of them. I made this one with a whole bunch of symbols on it with energy that I wanted to call into my life. So there's love, trustworthiness. Oh, it says on it. Flourishing, what? Flourish, overcome, peace, love, God, and all the other things written on the back. Okay, last shuffle. My little ears. Patience. I don't like how I did that. Growth and expansion. Come on. Regain control. The rainbow. Missing you. Someone just wants to see this flourish for real. And then drawn to you on the back again. But look, missing you. Y'all see that? Growth and expansion. Sorry, these are old cards. Those are like purple dandelions. But hey, purple. Purple and green, like me. I'm wearing green and the light's purple. And then you got regain control. So it looks like, with it being a rainbow too, it's giving like 10 of Cups energy, honestly. It's no longer like chaotic. It looks like it's chaos, but it's not. Again, we're looking to the light, and this light is a freaking rainbow. Hopes and wishes, growth and expansion. I'm just trying to grow old together is what I heard, honestly. They're looking at their phone, rereading old messages, stalking the Instagram like we talked about. I'm saying they could probably even frequent like places that you guys used to go to together by themselves. May not have been like often recently, but they have gone to a place that you guys used to go to together. They're by the water too, so it looks like they're trying to face their emotions too, or trying to figure them out. Healing your heart came out. So you are healing, you are growing. If you have been thinking, again, in that tornado, I haven't grown at all. Why am I back in this place? Why is this still hurting me? Why are my feelings? Why am I being triggered again? I thought I healed from this. Healing is a continual cycle. You will never be done healing. You're just constantly healing, constantly growing, constantly evolving. So once you finally even accept that itself, the healing process becomes less painful because you're not constantly feeling like you have to be done healing. I gotta figure this all out right now. No, you don't. Because there's always going to be a moment where you come back to that specific moment or that specific trigger, that specific moment or emotion, and you're going to have to like heal through that again. You're just going to have to keep breaking it up into little pieces and keep working at it, you know? And it's just going to keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you don't even have to work at it. You can acknowledge it, but it's not something you have to piece together and work out anymore because you already know what to do. The knowledge and wisdom you're obtaining could even be from yourself and what you've learned in your own healing journey. Like, I got into herbs because there was a time I was trying to get counseling. I was really, really depressed. And I went in and they said, it was not what they said, but I went in and I went to a few places and they would not see me that day. And they just kept saying, oh, I need this, this, this. Okay, well, now I need this, this, and this. And I need this. They just kept asking for stuff that I didn't freaking have. And I kept going to different locations and keep getting stopped. And I'm like, look, I need something because something's got to give. If I don't figure something out, it's going to be a problem and I might not be here type shit, right? So I started looking up herbs that have properties that help with depression, you know? And in me looking up these herbs, I'm like, well, I drink a lot of tea. I can just make my own tea. So I started mixing different herbs that have these properties and different things that I wanted to like pour into myself. And honey, full-time herbalist now, low-key by high-key. What are you talking about? The herbs, I make my own oils now, which stem from that low-key too. I make my own teas now that absolutely stem from that. No, not only am I making teas for like depression, I'm making teas for like period cramps. I'm making teas for my vocal cords, for tour weekends and stuff like that. Honey, just all types of stuff. Learning how to like take care of different parts of my body with herbs, like outside of just tea and oil. Like, it's just so cool. All learned through my healing journey, honey. When I was depressed, I was self-harming as well. And I'm also a model and I do stuff in front of the camera. So I was like, great, this is embarrassing. Like, you're not going to be able to hide this on 4K, right? And me being embarrassed, I'm like, how can I fix it? Looking up herbs that'll get rid of scars, oils that'll get rid of scars. I end up making my own. And you can't even tell the Wolverine was up in this. You can't even tell at all. Scars nowhere. Even in that, it was nice. Like, I don't know. For me, it was a lot easier to harm myself because when you're feeling a pain internally and you don't know where it comes from, it's hard to handle and deal with sometimes, me personally, from my own personal experience. So like having a location, a specific pinpoint where the pain is coming from, it helps me cope better, or it helped me cope better because I don't do that anymore. Confetti for myself because wow, that took a lot to get to this place. But yeah, just learning a lot about yourself on this healing journey. And just the fact that, again, just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a beautiful thing. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, outside of healing from this tough journey you've been on individually, you're going to be healing your heart from what transpired in the past. For sure. It's a white heart, so that means like I see it as symbolizing there's nothing in there. There's no baggage that you're bringing with you wherever you're going next. Oh, and then the sadness and loss card came out. You're still not bringing it, okay? That's just confirmation you're healing from the losses that you've taken. Oh my gosh, what? Why do I always get tongue-tied? I think it's because I like channeling really fast and I'm trying to get it out. Oh my gosh, I'm on 1%. Ah, I gotta go. I love you guys.